Hi, welcome back to my channel, and thank you to my return subscribers. And if you're new here, then please do subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So let's get into your reading, shall we, and see where we're at, see what's going on for you right now, what you need to know. Let's see. So just take a few deep breaths right now, just inhaling and exhaling. Just put your focus and attention into what it is that you would like to know. Where is your life right now? What is going on in your life? Is there anything specific that you need to know? I feel like I spoke a lot there. Are you over speaking something? Are you trying too hard? We have the willow spirit and flexibility. Now, with flexibility, this reminds me of the Two of Pentacles, so it would be interesting if that comes out in your reading today. It's about finding balance, and sometimes we need to be a little bit flexible in maybe what we're prepared to do or not prepared to do. But the willow spirit makes me feel that there's something on an emotional level that you perhaps need flexibility in. Now, this could be allowing yourself to feel. Maybe you struggle sometimes to validate your feelings because you are so used to putting other people's feelings first. Whereas this is about you understanding and knowing, actually, this is what I need for me, and I need you to be flexible with my needs, So this could be you expressing what your needs are to another or to other people in your life, and needing them to understand and have flexibility with you on that. So I'm going to read what it says in the book just for a bit, because I do like doing that. What is it? 48. So let's see. 48. So yeah, being flexible in your life. Be willing to bend or even to yield. So sometimes it can be surrendering to something that you know is actually for your greater good. So it's saying being flexible in your life, be willing to bend rather than break. Be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wonderful ways. So it's saying here, in ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests to place willow branches in their temples in the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow was also sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willow was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration and enchantment. Now, it's emotional healing as well. Now, there was something in that then about the poets. There was something about, yes, so as I was saying at the beginning, I started talking a lot, and I feel like for some of you, you might be catching yourself over explaining things a lot lately, or feeling like you need to over explain something, and then wondering, why am I over explaining this? And then wondering if somebody's still on the same page as you, still with you, because you feel like you're sort of, really going to town on trying to explain something here. So you are valid in how you feel. You're valid in your needs. You're valid in what it is that you need in your life. And if you're feeling a way about something and you need somebody to have flexibility with you, or you need to be more flexible with yourself, or maybe other people around you, this is what is being guided. This is what you're being guided towards. So let's see what the runes are saying to us. This energy has been coming out a lot lately in terms of taking an action where you may need to defend something that's important to you. Okay, and that's to do with the relationship with yourself. It's to do with personal power. So this is taking action in something that is in line with your personal power. It's going to empower you. And Wunyo, this is a rune of joy, ecstatic joy. So you are about to embark on a realization of joyfulness, of fun, of, maybe things have been a bit heavy lately. Maybe things have been a little bit too, oh, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. So much responsibility, so much But you've just felt like you've had to protect yourself a little bit, maybe step back a little bit. But you're now flourishing into this energy of like, I need to take my power back and I want to have some fun. And that's where the flexibility comes in. If you've been working really hard lately, you need to have some fun. Or if you've been out doing a lot lately, you may be thinking more about your work and things that need to happen on there. So I'm going to get into the T cards and just see what information we get from these today. Okay, so if this resonates with you, just drop down a little emoji or some kind of comment down in the description box, not in the description box, in the comments, so we can see who this resonates with. So we have Fair Woman, she's been coming out a lot lately. Weeping Willow, Family Sorrow, which is interesting because we've just been talking about the willow spirit. So maybe willow trees are significant to you right now. Perhaps you've been going and sitting by a willow tree. And Desk, pay attention to your work. Okay, so for some of you, there is a woman in your life that you are dealing with right now. Now, this could be the person that you need to have flexibility with, or somebody that you need to say, you know, look, I need to have some flexibility here. I need my needs met. So this person feels that they are very significant in your life at this time. And they could be to do with this family sorrow. So this could be somebody that you are putting a lot of energy and attention into. And you're feeling that sorrow. Perhaps they're going through a lot at the moment to do with family and to do with sorrow, and you're helping this person through that. Now the flexibility comes in because when we are helping somebody else, when we are being there for a friend or a partner or just somebody that we care about, we have to get balance and flexibility, that we're not putting on the back burner the things that we need to do. Okay, so you may be putting off doing your work or doing other things that you need to do because you're trying to be there for somebody else that needs your help or is needing your emotional support right now. Okay, so you'll know who that is, and as it says on there, it's a fair person. So that could be somebody with blonde, grey or white hair. It doesn't have to be necessarily blonde. Yeah, great. It's time to get out and have fun. I feel like you've been a bit of a pillar for everybody else lately. You've been putting a lot of time and energy into everybody else's things. This person in particular, maybe family things going on. You need to let your hair down. This is where the flexibility comes in. You've got to have some fun. You've got to allow yourself to have that for you. Okay, it's not selfish. It's not inappropriate at the time. It's what you need. Butterfly. So this is going to bring about some change that you need to happen. Okay, you're wanting something to transform, to change here. And I feel like you've been taking action, or you're trying to take action in a way to make that happen. But you've got to be a little bit defensive about this for your own benefit, you know. There may be something happening here where you're like, okay, I need this for me, and you're not going to like it maybe, or you're not going to be happy about it, but this is what I need. I need this space and time for me to do these things. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. So some of you are actually going to go away because of this. You are putting yourself on some kind of, like, you're stepping away from what you would normally be doing. So like I say, this person and this situation, they might not like that. They may feel like, you know, what are you doing? You're always there for me. But this is you saying to this person, I need to take a step back. I need some time for me, and I'm going to go away for a bit. I'm going to spend that time. And you want to feel appreciated. I feel like you really want to feel appreciated. Now, there's a bit of a flaw in the plan here, because I feel like somebody is going to take a bit of an oomph with you over this. And so there's some kind of plan that you perhaps had that isn't going to be successful. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That doesn't mean it's necessarily something that you have to worry about. Okay. But it is asking you here to pay attention to your health. So you might be feeling like you were about to go and do something, about to go somewhere, and I'm getting the number 6 for some reason on here. So that could be significant for you. but either your health or somebody else's health. And I feel like this is connected to this person actually. They may be saying to you like, I'm not very well, you can't go away, you can't leave me like this. I don't feel well. And that may be on a physical level or on a mental level. But you're going to feel that. Now, you have to discern what you're going to do about that, because remember, this is about you taking that action based on what you need, building that relationship, trusting yourself to know what you need to do in order to have joy and happiness in your life. Yeah, shield, you need to defend yourself. It's not wrong to take time for you. It's not wrong to set a boundary with somebody. It's not wrong to say, okay, I've supported you through this. Now I need to do something for me. Please support me in what I need. That's balance. Yeah, that's what ours is all about. This is two horses' heads coming together to bring power with. There is no power over or under each other with that. Yeah, and that's going to set off this chain of events that's going to affect your life. So where you have been before a little bit too much of what somebody else needs you to be or wants you to be, and you may have like maybe jumped as soon as they said jump to be whatever they need to be, because they've got quite good at knowing how to get you to do that. And I don't feel like this person's always done that in the best possible way. I feel like sometimes they've done that in a bit of a manipulative way, of sort of like, I'm not very well, or I need you to do this for me because I can't do it. Okay, a tree, affairs with your family. There's a lot to do with trees, and significantly it is the willow tree, isn't it? So this willow tree may be significant to you in your family. Now I am really picking up on a feminine vibe here, a feminine energy of somebody in your family that you need to talk to. They have some information for you. They want to explain something to you that they've either seen or heard that affect you. And what they're going to tell you is that you need to get out of a particular situation. They're like, you need to leave this alone now. You need to get out of this. I hate to say it, but I feel like it's to do with this person. Okay. A family member is going to warn you of this because of something that they know. Yeah, and it's going to lead to some issues that do need to be resolved, but in having the information already, forewarned, this is going to help you to move through it. This reading's taken a bit of a turn, hasn't it? It started off like, to do with, but this is all the chain of events that's going to happen, that's going to lead you to joyfulness, and trusting yourself, and just a little bit of defensiveness, okay? It's not battle. It's not about battle or competition. It's just about protection. Yeah. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So I feel like that is connected to what this situation is that you need to get out of. There is something going to happen that is going to affect your finances if you continue. Maybe this person, you've been helping them out in a financial way. For some of you, that could be the case. And dealing with a relationship with a younger woman. So this person is different to that person. Now this person could be, let's find out what that person's all about. Okay, Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So this person, I feel, maybe again you feel some kind of responsibility for them. Now this could be a daughter, it could be a partner, it could be a sister, but it's somebody that you care about. I feel that you aren't sure that they're fully moving in the direction that they need to be moving. They could be sort of like feeling like they're going along and not really giving a clear direction. So that person, I feel you may need to say to them, like, look, what is it that you want? What is your direction? Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So you may have some difficulty in getting through to that person because they don't know how to change, I feel. They don't know how to change. They don't know how to do anything different. I feel like that's connected with the younger woman on there as well. Okay, but actually in you, okay, so the balance here is about, you know, giving a lot of attention to somebody that is, it feels draining you. And kind of connected to your family as well, or trying to connect with your family on that one. Then the balance is giving your attention and energy to somebody that really could do with it, is what I'm feeling from this. Now the wheel on there with the indecisiveness, I feel like that is, it almost mirrors how you're feeling about things at this time as well. So actually in helping this person, you are kind of helping yourself. And the Tower is suggesting solid foundation and success with effort. So there is going to be a successful outcome for you through what you're building here. But this is, again, you know, keep looking at things from a flexibility point of view. What do you feel your energy and attention needs to be put into at this time? Make sure you're not just putting your energy and attention into one aspect. It's about, okay, I've done X, Y, and Z on this. Now I'm going to go and have some fun. There is definitely a feeling of you needing to have some fun at this time in your life. And you are being blessed with good luck. Yeah, there is something that perhaps you're wishing for or hoping for in here. If there's a particular outcome that you're looking for or something to happen, you are entering into a time of luck. Okay, I don't like this one. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. So there's this energy of, you are a very lucky person normally anyway, I feel. And you do like to enjoy yourself. You like to have fun. You like to go out. But you haven't been doing that as much lately. You've been putting your time and attention into whatever this situation is over here with this woman, with the sorrow, with things going on in their life. Perhaps they're coming at you a lot upset all the time, but they know that pulls you in. But you've had this realization of, like, this person, I feel, actually does talk about you behind your back. Like, they don't say good things about you. So what you're being guided on this video here is about, you know, turn your attention back to what you need to do for you. So this includes your finances, things like that. Going out and having fun. So getting that balance between your work life and your fun. I feel like this person over here, so this could be a friend. It could be like your best mate or something like that. You know, you can do this with somebody else. It feels like you're going to be having fun with this person, this younger woman. Okay. Because they need to have fun as well, because they're too stubborn to open up and change anything. Okay, this is getting interesting now. It feels like a soap opera, like all these people coming out on this. So we have dark man now. So dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Now this person, they are significant in the sense, and we don't know whether this is an older person or a younger person. So let's find out what is their significance here. Good fortune. Okay, so this person may be coming in to help you here. So in you being more flexible with what you're doing, I feel like you're going to achieve something. I feel like that's to do with work, actually. You could be maybe offered a job here. Bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. So this dark man, this person, they're bringing you a job offer. They're going to offer you something here that's going to help you significantly. You're not going to believe it, I feel. It's going to be unexpected. Yeah. And this is, I feel like you're already on this journey. This is a long journey, either physical or mental. Will leave you wiser at the end. Now, for some of you, a majority of you in this collective, I feel that this is more a mental journey that you're on right now. And you have really been graceful through it. You've been treading very carefully, especially with dealings with people. You're trying to deal with people in a respectful way. You know, you're trying to treat people how you would like to be treated yourself. But even so, there is still this need to defend yourself. You still need to protect yourself in certain situations. And some situations and some people in your life, they are taking too much from you. And you're having this realization now. And even a particular family member is telling you about that. But you do have people around you that you can have fun with and that are offering you, you know, what you need. But you may be feeling very frustrated at this time because perhaps you don't feel you can just do what you want to do. And that could be because of this mental journey that you're on right now, or the physical journey that you're on. Something's holding you back in that sense. But again, you're aware of that and you're taking your time. And that's good. Financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past. So this person, you may know them from the past, but they are helping you, and this is going to lead to financial gain. Okay. Now, this is tied to the situation with this person that's draining you. So I feel like maybe if you have needed them for any financial reason or something like that, you're not going to need them anymore. Okay, we're going to get into the tarot cards now and see what energy we have coming from this. What can we tell you about this? Ooh, okay. That was very clumsily done. So perhaps sometimes you feel like you're moving through things in a clumsy way. Let's see. So what do you need flexibility in right now? So this is to help you to build that foundation and to free yourself from things that aren't bringing you joy anymore. If something in your life right now isn't bringing you any joy, isn't making you feel solid and like you've got a strong foundation, then it's a clearing out time. It's a freeing time. So what is that situation? Okay. This situation, it is to do with something that you've learned a lot of lessons from, something that you've been taught. Now, this actually could be, it feels like the energy I'm getting, you've learned a lot from this person, and you're taking what you've learned, you're alchemizing it into your own energy. But enough is enough. It's come to a point where you've taken what you can, and it's time now for that transition, because things are a little bit chaotic around that. So it's time to find your calmer waters so you can start to really integrate what you've learned on that journey. Yeah, because you're very up in your head at this time about this, and it's almost like there's no way to win in this situation. There is no way to win, and that's what's difficult about this. Is maybe if you're trying to win here, you're seeing this person as an opponent, or you want to see them win, and then, you know, you want things to be, it feels like you want this person to understand your situation. You want them to understand where you're coming from, and they're just not. And they want you to understand where they're coming from, and you're just not. So it's like a stalemate. You've got to a point where it's like, we just need to agree to disagree on this situation. And it feels like this has been a cycle that's been happening from the past over and over and over. You do think about this a lot. I feel like you go over past conversations, maybe look at past messages, things like that. Okay, but the focus here is about looking into what brings you unconditional love, because it's in that unconditional love that this is opening you up in this energy of good luck. What's that one doing there? I didn't see that before. That was not there a minute ago. That's interesting. So there's something that you've been hoping to happen or wishing for, but it's been difficult for you, because I feel you've had to try and see things in an unconditional way yourself. Now this says needle and thread. It said threadle and lead then. A sincere wish will be granted. And the wish to be granted is something that you are very attracted to, and is actually attracting you in return. And there's something about this that opens you up to some kind of fertility. So that could be, you know, imagine you close one door and you open another door and there's this beautiful pot of soil in there ready to grow, and it's such fertile soil. Anything you put in there will grow. It feels like you've just opened that door. And now is your journey of, what do I want to grow? What do I need to grow here? So let's see. What are you going to grow? What is it that you want to grow? You want to grow within yourself so that you don't feel abandoned. This is an energy of being so confident in yourself, so at home in your own energy, that you don't feel, that you don't worry about what people think of you, or whether they validate you, or whether they're going to leave you behind, because you're so solid in yourself. You've learned how to unconditionally love yourself to a point where it doesn't matter whether this person decides to go away or this person doesn't validate how you're feeling. You've learned to not allow that to affect your energy. Let's have a look at something else. So what do you need to focus on right now? Let's see your focus. Focus is on forgiveness. So this is forgiving things from the past. This is forgiving yourself, especially in the past. The more you forgive yourself, the more you will see that new path opening up. The more you're going to accept the gifts that are coming to you. You're going to accept the things that are happening around you, because otherwise, if in the back of your mind you don't forgive yourself and you don't feel good in yourself or good about yourself, you're blocking these things from coming to you. And one of those things that's coming to you is the chance for a union here. Something that really resonates with your heart, something that really makes you feel, I want to say, compatible. You haven't felt compatible for a while or for some time. And that's because of this energy of not being able to forgive yourself. So in order to do that, and you're learning how to love unconditionally, it's actually aligning you with something that is completely compatible with your energy at this time. So what advice do we have for you? The advice here is about standing in your power, trusting yourself to know, to discern where you need to be, what you need to be doing, you know. Yes, play the game as much as you need to, but play it to the beat of your own drum, okay? You are ready to step into this power, okay? You are looking in the direction of the Empress. You are looking towards what it is that you're attracted to, what it is that attracts that love, the unconditional love. And this feels like something that you are ready now to nurture. You're ready to allow this energy, and it is so joyful. You have no idea the extent of how much happiness, peace, joy, harmony you're going to be feeling from this. So should we see, when is this going to happen? When is this going to take place for you? Okay, we've got the Four of Cups on there. So I'll say two things about this. First of all, when is this going to happen for you? For some of you, it's actually going to be in the next 4 days. It's literally going to be that soon. So like no longer than a week. And then for others of you, this is in 4 weeks. So it may take that little bit longer. Okay, but it won't be any longer than that. This is what's going to happen with you. So you're going to start to step away from that person that perhaps is taking a little bit too much of your energy, and you're starting to see through, you know, you're realizing they are talking behind my back, and somebody's telling you this, someone's showing you this. And the other energy here is about you recognizing and realizing what you need to do for you, you know, because you've got somebody there that you can enjoy yourself with, and then somebody else offering you something in the sense of financial security. You are slowly starting to surround yourself with people that want to support you, that want to help you. So what is your outcome here? Six of Wands. So what you're entering into over the next few weeks, and then over the next 6 weeks, is triumph in what you want to achieve, in triumph in what you want to do. You're going to be seen in a different light. You know, at the moment, you aren't really seeing yourself clearly, or you aren't seeing yourself in a good way. You don't know your worth at this point. But when you start to take control and you defend yourself and protect yourself from what is trying to drain you there, and you trust the relationship with yourself, it's going to lead you into harmony and joy, but it's also going to put you on notice. You're going to be seen in a very, very positive light. Such a different way to what you've known before. You can't deny it. Now this comes after a period. Right now you may be resting, and this may have been for the past few weeks that you've been perhaps just needing a bit of time to focus on your needs and where you are. Now for those of you who've been putting energy into somebody else or something else here, once you get rid of that, you may need a few days of rest and recovery just by yourself. Take that time, okay? That's what that vacation was talking about. You know, you may need to go away maybe for 3 or 4 days, something like that, and that will be an opportunity that's coming up for you. Now, if you were thinking about it before you watch this video, then you need to make it happen, okay? People won't understand probably why you're doing that or why you need to do that, and they may have something to say about that. However, this energy is talking about your needs, nestling into what you need at this time and what you want at this time, okay? Again, we've got that 7 of Pentacles on the bottom. You are ready to nurture this. You are ready to grow this, and it's just for you. But it will, from what you get from it, it will serve others as well, not just yourself, okay? It's not a selfish thing to do. This is aligning you with something that will benefit others in the long run, in the future, you know. People, they will see that in you. They're going to see that in you. So I'm going to leave this reading here for you. If this resonates with you and you would like a personalised reading, then please do get in touch and we can look into those 3 different matters in more detail. So have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.